Hello guys, welcome to another one of my late night streams. So I haven't done this in a very long while, but now I'm going to go back to doing it. So let's start what happened today. So basically I got really lucky and I already have forced it. It was pretty simple to get actually. I got lucky with the vault and I got a headpiece. After that, I got, obviously I have the 2k score from Mythic Plus, so I got one piece from there, one from the Catalyst, and just got one from the raid, and yeah, that's tier set acquired. So now we gotta go and get some gear today, so we're gonna do some keys. Preferably, I think just spamming 10s until I have every single piece here and at heroic. Another thing that I want to do is getting the little trinket, the PvP trinket, the 1 minute one. That's actually pretty good for us, especially early on. So I might do that later, but for now I really need trinkets. I need some boots. I need hands. But the most important thing that we needed is tier, and we already have it. So let's start and let's look for some keys. Actually, let's do mine. I want to do mine. It's a 11 Voidscar arena. I'm gonna just lower it to a 10, and then I'm gonna do that. Because we really don't want to start pushing yet. You just want to gear up really fast. Need all those pieces at 311 at least. Let's start a group here. It's a bit competitive. Whatever, let's go. Okay, so Red Paladin at the moment is really fun to play with the tier, especially because we have that swap mechanic on the whenever you want to use the Divine Arbiter proc, which is really fun to manage. It's something that we didn't have. Although in certain situations, you rather use a Divine Storm in like super heavy cleave AoE. But for the most part, the mechanic, you will use it a lot. There's not a lot of dungeons where there's gonna be huge pulls. Well, actually there is. Anyways, you want to use Divine Arbiter, especially if things are very clumped together. It's uncapped AoE, so it's really good. Even after 5 targets in Divine Storm, if things are very close, it will do more damage than Divine Storm because of the reduce after 5. You want to decide between Mage and Hunter. Yeah, that's the one thing about Hunters. They always have that ability of moving and doing damage. While, for example, other casters can't do that as freely. Although Mage is pretty mobile, even if you're in like heavy move scenarios, you can do pretty good damage. It's hard for me to help you with that because I really only play Red Paladins. But from what I know, Hunters are really fun to play. And they're like the second most played class, I think, after Retribution Paladins. So maybe go with Hunter. That would be my advice. Okay, let's book some people here. Sure, let's get a mage. Oh, damn, I wanted to get that paladin. Let's get the mage. What else? That's Lust, so that's pretty good. Now let's get Resto Shami. Resto Shami could be nice. I like the buff. Oh, this key might help the design. Let's see who does more damage from these two guys. Both of them have like really high score. So I'm gonna pick a hunter. The problem is I pick a hunter, I don't have buffs. I want the 3% buff of Shami or a Demon Hunter. Oh, I would recommend you Hunter then. As a Red Paladin and someone that doesn't play any of the classes, I would say Hunter is probably more fun than Mage. It's also the flexibility it gives you. Both have similar utility in terms of, you both bring Lust. Mage has a bit more CC, but Hunter has that, what you say, you can move while doing damage more effectively. And that sometimes can be better than just doing flat out more damage. Okay, who do we want? I think I'm gonna get the Hunter just because he has IO. I have 2020, but I'm missing a lot of stuff. I just did the bare minimum to get to my tier piece. Oh, this group is pretty good. But I'd have to kick this other guy, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm glad I could help, man. Yeah, hunters are fun. I say give it a try. To be honest, I don't know what's really good at the moment in the meta. I heard some stuff about like mages being incredibly good, but then they got a bit nerfed, I think, before the patch released. So let's see what we get here. I'm gonna delist and relist. I normally prefer to get melee classes, especially like Demo Hunters and Warriors, because they give you buffs as Red Paladin. Like Warrior is really good for you because 5% extra damage just flat out because of the attack power buff. And Demo Hunters are nice for the magic damage. We like almost everything we do is magic. Although these days Crusading Strikes does a lot of physical damage. Okay, that's pretty good. Solid. We got Demo Hunter tank. And healer. Oh, by the way, we are 301 eye level. I think that's pretty high at the moment. I'm not sure though. Ooh, we could get a boomy. Balance tree. Yeah, let's go with the balance tree. Because we already have Demon Hunter, so... yeah, let's get the boomy. I want that 3% extra burst. It's nice to have. Okay, so let's go to Voidscar Arena. I'll just use my portal. Where's the thingy? Midnight. I'll just go to Nexus Point Zenith. Wait, do I have the other one? I don't have it. Oh, I don't think we timed the 10. Yeah, we missed the 10, but my friends... we're playing this afternoon a while with my friends before raid, doing some keys. Like we speed ran the 2K score to get tier sets. Oh yeah, let's say hi to everyone. I'm missing like really a weapon at the moment. That's the main thing I want from this place. Like any weapon. There's 6 weapons in 8 dungeons. So the odds that I get a heroic weapon are pretty high. Yeah, you can use any portal from any season. Yo Billy, what's up, man? All good, all good. Finally back to streaming. Fixed all my internet issues, so now my game is stable. I had a really weird bug, you know, whenever I played WoW. I don't know what, I think it was my ISP, but they did something and it got fixed. I just got like kicked. Every hour, just randomly kicked. I didn't have lag or anything, I just could go back to the game, and that's the main reason I like stopped streaming. Where's everyone? It's Mythic. So yeah, I stopped streaming because my internet was horrible for months, man, like months. And finally I could get it fixed because I thought it was WoW. I deleted the game. When I deleted the game, I deleted all my screenshots, all the stuff I had, you know. And that was kind of sad because I had a lot of like memories with my friends and all those things, and I forgot to save them, you know, when I deleted WoW and reinstalled it. So yeah, I lost a lot of stuff there, like redoing UIs. I literally started from zero because I thought it was WoW. Oh, I summoned the guy. And so yeah, it was a rough time. I think everyone's here. Let's go. But finally it's fixed and I can actually play the game. Yeah, I lost all the screenshots. I had screenshots from all the way back to BFA, I think. No, Legion. I had all the Legion stuff. That's the one that hurts the most. All my Legion screenshots are gone. I don't think I'll need more than 3 potions. Let's get some food and a weapon oil. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the music for this, just so I can do the key. Okay. So this should be a really easy key. We're going for the 30-second build, by the way. If you're wondering, I'm gonna use this because most of the packs are like in lower keys, stuff die fast. I'm hoping they do, so this build is a bit better. Just helps me having damage all the time. Who's not here? You summoned the priest. Where is it? Where's the guy? Yeah, I was a bit sad. You know, the thing is, I didn't realize until like probably a week after I deleted stuff. And so, okay, kind of like just forgot about it. Where's the priest? We did summon the guy. I'm gonna already check just so we wake him up. Oh, there's the priest. Finally. Okay. Where's the tank? He's AFK. Okay, let's get this done. So countdown and let's go. So 30-second Retribution Paladin build, really good for lower stuff. Well, I get everything to 10 at least tonight. Get a weapon on the way, get some trinkets. Probably have to do a bunch of spamming on the new dungeon, you know, the Venom dungeon, because that's one of the best trinkets we can get outside of raid. Oh, thanks, Billy. Yeah, I miss you guys too. I really like streaming, so not being able to was very annoying. Also, not being able to even play the game, that's the thing. PLOS, nice. Find that. Shout, you know. Two demo shouts went off. That pull is very wild. I mean, it's the right pull to do, but it's very hard to do. So many kicks there. There's like the demo kicks, I think, are the more important there than the other, the bolts and stuff. Gotta get used to the new tier set. That's true. Gotta pass through here. Very nice. Oh, this doesn't disappear. That's annoying. Good stuff.
Show me more of that potential.
Yeah, I hate that they nerfed it so much, like Hammer of Light. I understand they wanted to buff like other stuff, like other non-cooldown. But it doesn't feel as strong as it did before, you know. Luckily, if you do PvP, they did nerf buff it for that type of combo. They kind of have the pre-nerf hammer up light. There's the cheeky dog thingy. There's a turtle. Cooldowns are back in a few seconds. Back in a few seconds. Ah, the turtle. Move the turtle. I think that's a fear. Not as slow or something. Oh, what the hell? Two arrows. That. Nice. Okay, boss time.
This will be a fight to remember.
It's a weird design, the midnight version. They try to simplify it a lot. That's the thing I don't like. Oh, the damage meter was wrong. What the hell hit me?
All of you, feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
I feel they're trying to like make classes too simple with all the changes they made. They're like reducing the impact of cooldowns. They're making like they're simplifying a lot of classes. For example, like I remember mages were very complex in the past, but now they're like very, very simple.
All of you, feed on the
house is dead. I'm gonna save my wings. Hey, Will Aquarius, what's up, man?
Come, busy yourself.
Our tier pieces this season are, well, the biz ones, there isn't a biz one. You have to like go find pieces that have either crit mastery or crit mastery or haste mastery. Those types of pieces. Oh, this side is horrible. The other side is so much better. Because, well, tier set this season don't have the same properties of like swapping stats for whatever they have, you know? They keep the stats of the piece you catalyzed it from.
All of you, feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
I hate this side. We did it last time with my friends. And these mobs are a lot more annoying than the other side. Like, you gotta play another one of those alone by itself. Shout, gotta kick that. Whenever you do this dungeon, try to kick always the Demo Shout. It's more important than the bolts by a lot.
Yeah. Feed. All of you. Feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
My eye level at the moment is 301. Crit haste is really good for legs. Good stats. If you like crit haste, mastery crit, those type of things. Getting sucked here. Small defensive. Oh yeah, from the vault it's pretty good. You should always take tier this week because like next week's you're gonna take mostly extra rolls to try to get it from the heroic, our weapon from the heroic boss, you know, our best in slot. So this week take tier set, like no matter what. Perfect, let's go. I guess this side is a bit simpler because it has less mobs, but kind of annoying to play. Oh, I was, okay, can you hear me now? I was like very like far away from my mic. Okay, now I should be fine. Yeah, I was far away from my mic. I haven't streamed in a while. Kinda forgot the habit. Like when I don't stream, I'm like far back, sat back like far away from my monitor, but when I'm streaming I got like closer to my mic. There's the bug. There's the bug. Can't get through. Oh, by the way, if you're playing the 30-second build, don't worry if your damage like starts weak, because since you're like we do bursts of 30 seconds, every 30 seconds. So we're not gonna compete with like 2-minute cooldowns of other classes. We're eventually gonna catch up to their damage though, over the course of a fight. That's just how the nature of this build is. Oh, the tonics, by the way, are down in the description of the video. This is the 30-second build. I have more builds in the guide I did a few days ago. Do you want to do like 1 minute Mythic Plus build or 1 minute raid build? I have them all there. But the one I'm using specifically is down in the description of the stream.
Magnificent! What a performance! Come,
Yeah, I'm glad I could help, man.
more fun.
I really miss helping people. I don't know, it's in my nature. I like to help. I enjoy making guides, that's what I mean. Like last season was totally ruined because of my ISP provider. But also I can't move from that ISP provider because the other options are even worse. I'm blinding here. I don't have blinding, it's cool. No, I use Axis. It's an internet provider for my country. It's one of the best ones here. It's the only one that I have like 100 ping. The other ones I have like 200 or something like that. Take that. That's weird. I shouldn't be lagging. Like, internet is perfectly stable.
Let its darkness fill you.
I did use it, but it didn't do too much for me. Big pull, big pull. Have a Divine Arbiter proc. Even on a high number of targets, you're okay using Divine Arbiter, by the way. But as long as mobs are like clumped together like this. If not, it's better to just follow the... At 4 targets, you ignore it. But if mobs are very close... Yeah, it works better for certain like service providers. I don't really know what they do. I know they fixed it for some of my friends, but for me it didn't do anything. I did try it though because I tried everything to fix my internet those days. To this day, I don't know if it was my service provider that fixed it or Blizzard did something to fix it. I just know one day I stopped lagging and I could play the game again. That. You have so much damage.
Feed on the void.
I think we need one pack here to finish this off. One more pack. That pack's good. I'm gonna focus down the little this creature guy. Very annoying. Fine. Nice. This creature, stun that guy. Man, I can't get rid of all the procs we get. It's insane how many procs we get this season. Maybe I need a bit more haste because I'm pretty low on it. Because I can't get rid of all the procs, like the Divine Purpose proc, the Divine Arbiter proc, the Blade of Justice proc, so many of them.
Pardon the time. I needed to ready myself for battle. No longer will I keep you waiting.
Oh, Crucible. You wanna go in... There's a quest in Voidstorm, like in the main hub, where you get a weekly quest that gives you 1 currency. You have to move it to the center. So you get a weekly currency, and you have to put that in a little console that's like next to the quest. And you have to fill the first 3 slots. Oh, dead. I'm incapacitated for 12 seconds? What the hell? Did I touch the ball? I think I did. That's my bad. You upgrade the first 3 nodes, and then you use the Crucible. Without those, it's useless. You got 8 minutes for cheering here. I'll drive it here. No problem, man. Here to help. Yeah, without those upgrades, this trinket is like worthless. But once you get them, it's one of the strongest trinkets, even at veteran level. Nice, very nice, very nice. Oh, that's the overall. Pretty good. Okay, give me a weapon. Give me a weapon. Okay, that's pretty good. That's actually a pretty huge upgrade. 311 from 295. GG's. And we got a 12. 12 Templar of Tetralis. Should we try a 12? I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna go do join a 10. I need the blooming whatever it's called. Let's put some music while we wait. And I always say Borealis, but it's not Borealis. It's a Silver Moon. Okay, there's the music. Okay. Let's go find the blooming... What's it called? The blinding veil. Yeah, I need to do one of these at 10. I should be able to get in just by my sheer like item level. I'm pretty geared. I'm just gonna drop these hands because even though they have bursts, like they have too much extra strength from the 295 ones. So I'll just drop in there. Okay, let's find a group. Blinding Bale. Filter from... Also, Blinding Bale has weapons, so it's pretty good. We might get that. It has a haste verse weapon, but still, pretty good. Which one do we join? There's only a few, so let's just put us up there. Someone will take us, hopefully. .302 eye level. Oh, by the way, I'm doing as I said. You know, I said on my guide I was gonna make the ring. I made the ring, and I also made the bracers this week. I got a crafted weapon. Gonna use my reroll tokens for that. My new guild is pretty good, so we should get it by the... I think we should get it by the maybe 3rd week if we're lucky. Come on, let me in. Damn it. The problem is my score looks low because I'm missing a whole dungeon. Damn, there's no... I don't want to do a 9 because then I get like an item that's not 311. Like, I want them to be like max hero from the end of the chest, so I can upgrade them using less crests. Already used all my champion, which is good. You should use all champion or veteran. Everything else, hero and myth crest are the things that you have to think about. Use them wisely, you know. No lever. I want to time it. And I see no lever is they don't have the trust in their damage. Maybe we can carry them. That's an 11 though. One at a 10. Oh, I want to check something here. How was Divine Arbiter's damage? It's pretty low. Like the tier set, the new tier set is carried completely by the 2 set. 2 set is really strong. 10% extra chance of divine purpose and 10% extra damage when it procs. Oh, by the way, if you get 2-piece, you should swap to 2-piece from the new one and 2-piece from the old one, and you should be fine. If you can't get like the complete 4-piece, because the big value of the new tier set is on just the 2 set. Divine Arbiter is nice and all. It gives you a very good prio, like extra prio. But it's not what's like pulling the tier set together. Damn, there's no one. I think we just do my key. Is there a weapon in Citralis? I think it's the one of the dungeons that doesn't have one. Yeah. Like this dungeon's loot pool is pretty bad. If I like, this trinket is horrible. This ring is bad. This ring is good for us. Let's see. Legs are bad. Waist is bad. Bracer is bad. So 2 pieces from here. 3 pieces from here is good. But there's no weapon. I really need one of those. I really need one Blinding Bale to up my score though. Now I'm never gonna get invited to 10s. That's the only thing of starting like doing the stream at late night. There's less people playing. But normally most of my streams are like late night. Well, today I'm gonna do one earlier, you know, like at around 4 p.m. or something like that Eastern time. But since this was the day of the launch, I really wanted to do a stream, even if it's like late night. Okay, I guess we do my Templus Astralis 12. I wonder how much score does 12 give. So at 10 is 330, 12 should be like 350 or something like that. How much is mine? That's 60 points. Really need that blinding veil though. Let's give it a let's give it 5 more minutes. If in 5 more minutes I can't find one of these, I'll just do my own key and pray that I get a blinding veil. I really enjoy playing with the 30-second build. It's so fun to always have damage. I'm surprised with this build, Crusading Strikes goes down in value. Because like before I had the new tier set, Crusading Strikes was like my second most damaging ability. Now it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 6th ability. I'm guessing because Crusading Strikes doesn't scale with the tier set, by the way. So Crusader Strikes is pure physical damage, and our tier set amplifies holy damage on the 2 set. So its value is going to go down. I think there's a world where eventually Blizzard is going to remove Crusading Strikes, because it is really hard to keep this spell here, like this passive. The problem is like no global cooldown holy power generation is just very overpowered. Remember, this thing used to give us holy power every other attack before, and it was still overpowered. The damage was crap, and it still was really good because it just gave you no global cooldown holy power, and it's just too strong. I personally don't like it too much. I miss pressing my, you know, my filler builder. The funny thing is, Temporary Strikes was going to be played this season, but then Blizzard said no, let's buff Temporary Strikes, but then let's buff Crusading Strikes as well. And they like just incredibly mega buffed Crusading Strikes, because it went from minus 20% attack speed to plus 15% attack speed. So literally 35% swing in terms of attack speed on this thing. Yes, they buffed Temporary Strikes by 50%, but that wasn't enough if they were gonna buff Crusading Strikes by so much. Let's keep looking. Oh, there's a bunch of blinding bells now. I'll join all of them. This. I should actually put a note. Like, oh, never mind, I got invited. Good stuff. Yeah, like, probably I get invited just by sheer item level at this point. I think 302 is pretty high. To be honest, it sounds high, but I don't think it is too much. If you were spamming, let's say, 10s from earlier, you probably are already like 308 or something like that. All your slots filled with heroic items. Okay, let's go to the dungeon. This place is in Harander, right? Yeah. This is one of the dungeons I don't know much about. I did it on Mythic 0, but like the mechanics were kind of weird. Everything died so fast that I couldn't learn like nothing from those Mythic Zeros. So let's see how much the bosses do now that I can actually do mechanics. We are looking for that sweet, sweet weapon from this place. And the score. Mostly the score, but the weapon would be incredible. Haze Burst, not the best stats, but at this point I just need the extra damage from it. Would be like a, I think a 3% upgrade or something like that in terms of damage. Because I'm using a 298. Okay, let's get this done. Oh, by the way, guys, did you guys notice that most of the dungeons this season are like, they, instead of doing damage to the group, obviously they do damage, but most of the effects come with extra CC or damage reduction, reduction on haste and all those things. I think Blizzard is doing that so people kick more. Because when only damage is done to you, sometimes you can ignore the kicks. But when the ability reduces your ability to do damage, that's when you care. Well, at least I care.
So we must call the areas where the light bloom is most active.
I remember Preach Gaming said something like that back all the way in Legion, you know? When Xavius was a boss in the Dark Art Ticket, like people knew how to do his mechanics because, well, one of them feared you. So everyone knew how to avoid it. But the mechanics that just did damage, people try to like overpower it with gear and don't learn. But mechanics that like punish you with loss in DPS or loss of your controlling in your character are really good to learn people, to teach them how to do kicks and all those things. Because it's something that you feel. Okay, I have to use my normal pots now. I don't have more of the rank ones. Okay, let's check our buffs. We got the new buffs. Sadly, the new food, like the 70 stat secondary stat food, is not good for us because it gives you your highest secondary stat, and we are already kind of like on the DR territory of mastery. So we're still gonna be using the 50 primary stat food, and probably for the remainder of the expansion. Oh, what's the group? Let me check. We got a Blood Decay. We got a Demon Hunter. Which flavor is it? Havoc. Oh, interesting. I haven't seen a Havoc in a very long while. This guy is Arcane Mage. Nice. Let me check one thing. Okay, sorry for that. I had to alt tab. Ooh, nice food. It's a hearty one. Nice. Okay, so hopefully we get the weapon. But what else is good here? Weapon is good. What else? What else? Trinkets are horrible here. There's one that's good for like pure single target. I think it's this one, but for Mythic Plus it sucks, so I don't want it. Chest sucks. Yeah, everything is pretty bad. Crit verse, a lot of verse in this dungeon. Yeah, I don't want anything from here. Just a weapon. I'm guessing I could use some items to like get free upgrades without crests.
The void beckons us onward. Embrace it.
Okay, let's move.
A large charge attack
He's gonna do
only
big
causes
pull, I
the
think.
light bloom to
Gotta
spread.
kick
A
this.
few striking the most
Move.
dangerous. That is best.
Kinda late on that last. Could have maybe saved it for another attack. Let's wait for a bit of aggro. Back, let's finish up with that guy. Very nice. To be honest, I don't know what to focus here. I guess the caster? That I gotta focus the plant.
So this is where Ruya has hidden himself.
The shielded plant does something. Oh, I died. Gotta release. I think that was aggro. It's my bad. It's one thing I don't like about DKs. Like their aggro is weird. We have instant aggro. Oh, kick, kick. Nice. Someone got it. Kick.
Feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
We got cooldowns now. That. Oh no. Something was like obliterating me. I think it was all the little plants. We do have a lot of damage at the moment. Like I didn't know those plants like fixated. It just went to somewhere else.
Let its darkness fill you.
Because things didn't live long enough in the Mythic Zero to learn that. He's the boss, right? Back in a second. Green mages do a lot of damage, man. So that. Where did I put this thing? Like, I don't know what the thing does, by the way. Like, Mythic Zero teaches you nothing. All of these guys died so fast that I never saw what they do or anything like that. Nice. He actually caught up with the mage at the end there. Oof, what the hell was that? What the hell killed me? A melee. Oh, a bunch of melees. They also killed the mage. Yeah, he has like aggro troubles. Like a bunch of them.
All of you, feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
Oh, my friend Palim is here. So as a special request, he said like that I send him a hello. So hi to my friend Palim that is like currently in the middle of the rainforest and stuff where he's working, can't play the game. He's my healer friend. We push stuff together. Sadly, he can make it to the this season. He'll be back on Saturday. We can just freedom this. Did my divine toll didn't go off. That's my bad. Thanks, man. I can do the freedom thing here.
Mortal. Scrap after any shred of control.
Ah, he can't eat me. I'm a paladin. Eat me. Ah, bop. Bop, preventing dinosaurs to picking you up since BFA. Razan had the same mechanic, if you guys don't remember. The exact same mechanic. Actually, I should have bubbled, so I could like bop someone else. Get that guy up.
After any shred of control.
Did I use a B-res there? I'll use one. think I should use my freedom to do this instead of the other mechanic. The 150. Nice. That was weird. Like I was stuck there. I couldn't move forwards, even though I removed the root with my freedom. Pretty odd. Yeah, I think I should like freedom someone else that doesn't have a way to get himself out of there. I thought mages could though. Like mages, can't they blink out of stuff like that? I'm gonna wait a few seconds, you know. I don't want to die because of aggro. Okay, should he save now?
Scrap after any shred of control.
Blinding here. Stunning. Nice. Yeah, this was the PvP one. I think it was like 2400 PvP or something like that back then. I did a lot of that for this tier set. Like normally I don't do so much PvP, but this one I really like because it's the set that in Warcraft 3 the Paladin uses, like in the cinematic, like the OG cinematic. Oh no! Please don't kill me. I'm afraid. You can still get a version of this though, a bit more yellow, but you can get it from the, what you call it, the Warframes. Every 2 weeks you can try and get your luck with one piece. If you have multiple, let's say, plate outs, you can use it every single one, every week. Try to get the yellowish version of this tier set. It's very, very similar, so I would try to go for that. Nice. Good one dinosaur with the boss. Messy. Couldn't see the Demon Hunter's star. Pick that. It was worth every second of doing PvP back then. Actually, you had to do PvP to get the best Azerite powers. I do remember that clearly. Either you did PvP or you raided Mythic, like Mythic Resolve. And I wasn't in a really like strong guild to do the soft, so I had to PvP. I was more into PvP back then than I am now. something killed the Demon Hunter. He got no B-raises. We shouldn't have this in time though. I think he died doing his eye beam or something like that.
Before hardened.
A precision attack. I should have called for everyone.
Let's go kill the potato toad. The name of these like things in Spanish is so funny. They're called papasapos. It's funny. Potato toad. This pack is, by the way, pretty rough. Got to spell poisons and stuff. Why is that guy up there? I'm surprised he didn't like start evading. Poison, I dispel myself, and wherever I can.
Let its darkness fill you.
Actually, I just can dispel myself because cooldown is not short. Nice. That's a pretty like rough pack. A lot of stuff happening there.
That looks dangerous. We must destroy it before they finish.
Do you have aggro? No, he doesn't. And I hate aggro. I'm guessing it's because I have tier set and the tank doesn't. That he's like having problems with aggro. But I'm not even being the top damage in burst at the start. It's the demon hunter.
Scrapping after any shred of control.
Yeah, demon hunters burst so much than us, you know, because their cooldown is stronger. We do catch up though with 30-second build. Incredible! I didn't know that. you can go over that hill. What the hell? I'm gonna wait aggro. This looks sketchy. Take that and wait. Yeah, should have waited. Flying here. Stun here. I'll control one of them. Because damn it. I didn't like kick into the stun of the demon hunter. Well, we don't have anything else to stop it, so we just have to wait the bolts. 3 seconds. Now.
All of you.
I think it's boss time? Yeah, it's boss
Feed on
time.
the void.
We got so much time. My cooldowns are a bit desynced though. So I'm gonna wait a bit here. Aggro. Oh no, please don't kill me. Bubble. Damn it. We gotta soak these. Can we get some in? That gives you damage, by the way. Those can also kill you. Gives you damage, but also take a lot of damage for every one you eat. Second. Everybody should be safe.
Feed. All of you. Feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
Nice. Eat. Orcs. A lot of these tree type bosses have the same mechanic, you know, you gotta soak orbs or something like that. I remember in Everbloom, there's a very similar boss. You also have to soak the water so it doesn't... I think so, so you wake him up or something. I'm gonna wait a few seconds here to get aggro. Yeah, that was the safe option. This.
Yeah. Feed. All of you. Feed on the void.
I'll eat
Let
another
its
one here.
darkness fill you.
I'll lay in hands in a second. Never mind. It's gonna lay in hands, but Peter is on top of it, so it's pretty good. Or save me. Nice.
The light blue
Nice.
is persistent. We too must be.
Okay, come on, give me weapon. Weapon. This is a weapon. Weapon? Oh, no weapon. Damn it. He's got a cloak. What's the other piece? Someone loot. Okay, that was pretty good. Now we have good score. We can just go to whatever dungeon we want. Oh, he got a waste. Yeah, let's go try to fish for a weapon. I want to do some 10s on a place that can give me something. Maybe a Ruby Life Pulse. Yeah, Ruby Life Pulse I think is a place to go farm stuff. Let's check the loot table. We might also get some off pieces, you know, because so we catalyze slots on heroic gear with better stats. Okay, so let's look for what dungeon we can spam. Just let me turn on the music. Okay, there it is. Okay, so we might have to do Altar of Fangs, mostly because it gives us a weapon with decent stats. Crit haste, not bad at all. There's a good neck. Crit haste also pretty good. Or we rather like haste mastery. Crit haste is also good. Chest is kind of bad. Legs are decent. Feet are okay because of item level. Ring is good. Would rather have haste mastery, but it's good. This is a bad trinket. This is a bad trinket. We just need this. This place has a lot of items. Okay, this is one of the places that we have to spam. Mostly for... Actually, I can ignore this for now. While this trinket is incredibly good, I want to go get the badge from PvP. So I can ignore my unused trinket for now and go do another dungeon to farm the weapon. Which one has a smaller loot table? Oh, this one is good. I think Murder Row is also really good because it gives you this, the Resonant Bellowstone. This is very, very good. It's very consistent. Literally just around 50% of the time you're gonna have the effect. So very, very consistent trinket. Ring is nice. Need wrist. Cloak is good. Shoulders are really good. Neck is incredible. This neck is really good. The weapon is great. So okay, so Murder Row is I think one of our choices. The other one is this one, Ruby Life Pulse. But this one has this stupid eggshell that I already have, and it's a very bad trinket. It's a short one though. Yeah, whenever you get 2k score, you get an extra charge on the catalyzer. Plus the one we get today, that's 2. I got a tier piece in the vault, that's 3, and I got 1 from the raid. So I got 4 pieces. Let's go check what key we need. So Ruby Light we only have 8 and Altar of Fang 8. So any of those is fine. I'll go, let's do one of each. So let's find Ruby Life Pulse. Hopefully we don't get that stupid egg. Actually, let's filter it like this. Ruby Life Pulse and Altar of Fangs. Altar of Fang is pretty rough, by the way. It's one of the, I think, the hardest keys this... it's gonna be one of the hardest keys this season, the Altar of Fangs. There's so much like random dots and bleeds and all those stuff. Let's go here. Okay, this guy's looking for her. Alright, this one sounds good. Oh, that's an Altar of Fangs. Yeah, let's go do it. We gotta do everything. Nice. Got into Ruby Light Pulse. I think Ruby Light Pulse has come back once already since Dragonflight. I think this is the second time it's back, right? I'm not sure though. Maybe I remember it wrong. Oh well, damage was pretty good. Let me check one thing though. How was Divine Arbiter? How much damage are we getting from our tier sets? Where is it? So Divine Arbiter gives you 4.6% of your damage overall. It's pretty good. Pretty decent for the tier set. Plus the extra 2 set that does a lot of like extra holy damage to everything we do. How much is it? 10% and 10% extra Divine Purpose. Okay, let's get going. Oh, I can use my portal. I should have it. Let's see what it is. Midnight, Legion, Dragonflight. Ruby Light Pulse. Let's go. Okay, come on, weapon. I get the weapon and we get like an extra 2 to 3% extra damage. Actually, probably more because I'm just gonna use all my hero crests on it. Okay, let's do this. Also, would be nice to get the trinket from the other trinket from here. It's not bad. It's a decent option. It's just a bit inconsistent, like the Blazebinder Hoof. If you get to the max stacks really fast, like it's a very decent trinket. 600 strength, and then at the end you explode doing a bunch of damage. Pretty good. I think they're summoning. Should I help? Nah, they'll get it. Oh, let's see if I can turn them into fishes. I'm gonna drop Feast. Let's wait for all of them to get in. They like to do a little trolling. Let's see if they know what this is. Haha. Come on, come on. Take the bait. Take the bait. Ah, I think they know what it is. Let me turn off the music. Okay, let's see if they eat it. Ah, it's eating. He's eating. Ah, yes. Ah, everyone's a fish. Oh, they don't know what it is. They can't take it off. Oh, he found out. He figured it out. Okay, they figured it out. Nice. Oh man, I enjoy that fish piece so much. How many I have here? I have like 200 of them. I just dropped them for the lols. Okay, let's do this.
The way forward opens, and your fate entwines with
I remember you had to do like an image skip here in the past. This rock thing.
I pray they have not
I'll wait for
infiltrated
aggro.
too deeply.
Wanna die, you know.
Ensure the eggs are safe and eliminate any threat on these sacred grounds.
Ooh, tank is dead. Oh, he has no aggro whatsoever. I'm dead also. Does he have aggro? I think no is the answer. If I can live till I have my bop, I'm okay. Oh, no, I'm not okay. Damn it. I think he has aggro. Okay, we're fine. Never mind, we're not fine. I think we should just reset. Oh, he just got destroyed though. We should reset. Everyone died. I have to repair my weapon as well. Okay. We can do this. We need the gear. Everyone needs the gear, so I'm gonna stay, you know. We can't expect everyone to know everything like the first day. Let's just chill. You know, shit happens, so you can chill. You can still time this, even with all those deaths. It's a pretty easy team. Nice. Oh no, aggro. If I press something else, I'll die. Now like having my tier set early is good, but also it's kind of annoying that I'm very prone to getting aggro of everything.
let its darkness fill you.
Yeah, this pull was tough on tanks. I do remember back then. This was one of the places where your tank just ran in and died and the key ended. That was before like resilience and all those things. Maybe I should have sacked him. We were playing earlier with my tank friend. Like he's a bear and like he doesn't die. Man's immortal. Hey Cormace. Yeah, I'm back to streaming. I finally fixed my internet issues, man.
Scrubbing after any shred of control.
Like, I literally couldn't play the game back then because I just got disconnected every like 1 hour, 30 minutes. Like randomly I just DC. What the? You just went through that. Yeah, bears are really good. Like, so tanky. They did nerf their damage this season though. They were just too good. The whelps. And we can go with the whelps. They don't do anything. I mean, they do stack stun on the tank. We should be fine. Stack everyone together and move the unit. Nice. That. The stun? I don't know if it's. Oh yeah, I can apply the before because the whelp slow in first and then stun when the stacks. I do remember now. Thanks for reminding me that. I'll do that. Okay, he has freedom, so should be fine. Thanks for reminding me that, man. Like, I forget stuff. Dragonflight was a very long while ago. Doesn't seem like that, but it is. That. I'll go back to this force. I remember that pull was so much stronger in Dragonflight. Like, if you didn't have force, you couldn't get out of it. Gets the whelps. I can't kick there. It's doing the crap. Yeah, there's a lot of effects that they start as a slow. You can immune them with freedom. I remember in Dragonflight as well, in the Azure Vaults, there was the big circle that one of the crystal dudes did. Since it was technically a slow, when it hit you, you could immune the thing, and it normally was a one-shot. So you had the advantage of against other melee. Like this season, we're pretty good in terms of utility. I have to repair my boots. What the hell? They're yellow. Okay, so yeah, we have a lot of utility. Since there's so many poisons because of the themed snakes in most of the dungeons, you know, Cetralis has poisons. The Venom hand place has poisons, so we have pretty good utility. We help a lot with the spells and stuff. There's a lot of poisons and bleeds, like random bleed effects. I don't remember them being so many bleed effects in like Templar Centralis back in BFA. Although there was other worse things, you know. You got one shot by a lot of stuff as a red pally back in BFA. Yeah, we didn't have like the innate avoidance that we have or the tankiness of the stamina. So you were just a red paladin. If you had like a deadly ability on you, you were a sitting duck. You either like shield of vengeance and then pray. I think he wants to time it. It's going pretty fast now. Yeah, we can time it. We're pretty solid. Cooldowns are back in a few seconds. Let's use them.
Secured the first pool. Now see to the others.
I'll focus the big one. I'll get its orb. Like playing these old dungeons gives you like a lot of the Mandela effect, man. Like I remember things were different. I remember you could like stun these guys when they were doing this thing, and they exploded. Now they get stunned. You have to like. No. It was the other thing. You had to remove the shield. That was the thing. Yeah, we had to stop, right? Yeah. Yeah, when they started spinning, you remove the shield and the guy just exploded. It wasn't a stun. A lot of things I remember differently. Oh, I'm gonna pass that dragon. I almost got stuck in a plant. Blessing of Sacrifice, Righteous Protector, and Pushing Big. Actually, it's a good plan to use the 1 minute sacrifice in Mythic Plus if you can survive it, that is, you know. If you start pushing high, probably someone's gonna die, and you can save them with that. I can't get rid of all the holy power. What the hell? I'm trying so hard to get rid of holy power to not waste it, but it's almost impossible. We get so overflooded.
Hurry onwards, champion.
It's wild. Like you see the right side of my screen, it's Proc City there. There's so much stuff. Oh, that circle no longer does damage, by the way. You try to hit the mobs with it. See you, man. Thanks for dropping by. By the way, I'll be back later, you know. I'm gonna stream today till like around maybe 5 a.m. Eastern. But I'll be back later today, like at 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern time as well.
The last pool is safe. She is exposed. Attack that primalist before she can summon reinforcements.
Okay, boss time.
I will honor the sacrifice of my allies and burn through you myself!
Yes. Feed.
Be overwhelmed by the flame!
Drop it here.
You cannot escape the heat!
I remember those boulders being so much deadlier than they are now.
All of you. Feed.
Like if those boulders like hit like a little branch or something, they exploded and killed the whole group instantly. Like there was some tables here, those tables in front of me. I remember that. Those were super deadly. The rock hit that, you exploded. We didn't have the fancy like indicators. Boss, what is boss? Let's kick one of these boss. Alright, nice. Yeah, we got the skin to back. There's like very few things that can go wrong now. Unless he goes and does like a mega pull and then we'll die, we're safe.
No.
We're fine. Don't need to pull anything else. There's the channelers here, but they're not as deadly as before. I don't think you can kick them anymore, that's the thing. That flame mirage. I remember that was kickable before.
Yes. Feed. All of you. Feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
Nice. Kick that ball. Oh, that hurt. Didn't kick it. Yeah, I can't get rid of the Voidscar, guys. I'm trying as hard as possible to get rid of Voidscar at the start of the rotation. stun me.
Struggling after any shred of control.
Human racial actually saved me, by the way. That shield. Luckily there's nothing else alive because that was pretty dangerous for tank. Come on, break the shield. Nice.
Force Queen cannot stop us. We are the truth.
These little guys are good for funnel. Sadly, we don't really funnel
Deal with these aggressions.
with this build. No, come back.
Yeah.
Take that to the somewhere else. Okay. Okay, nice. Even after that horrible start, we made it. Nice. I'm pretty sure the tank almost left if we like stood still for us a few seconds at the start. Damn, we get this thing. I'm gonna just not leave it here. I'm a bubble sitting here. Nice, very nice. Oh, we need trash. Go back, go back. We need. I think we missed the dragon.
Thank you, champion. The life pools are safe.
Oh, Sandro,
for the
sorry,
moment,
man. I
but
didn't
the
see your question.
primalists
I'm
are
gonna
still a
answer it
threat.
after the key,
We
okay?
must be vigilant.
Hopefully you're
lest
still
we
there.
be caught off guard
I'll answer it
again.
anyways. When we get to Silver Moon. Let me finish this first. I guess, yeah, I killed the dragon. There's mobs. Okay, we could have killed the other mobs. Very nice. 40 points. Good stuff. Even if after a bad start, we got it. I think we kind of carried. Yeah, we did. Hopefully we get the weapon. The tank was sorry because of the first pull, but it's good, you know. We all gotta learn again every season. Okay, give me weapon. Give me weapon. Come on. Weapon. Ah, nothing. Damn it. Oh, that guy got a staff. Must be happy. Okay, now let's go to the venomous place. And I'll answer some questions. But first, let's music. Yeah, Nick, this is the 30-second build that I use. I mostly use this for stuff that's going to die fast. Although this season things are living a lot, even on lobby keys. If you want to copy the build, it is in the description of the stream. Blessing of Sacrifice for Righteous Protection. Let me check one thing. Righteous Protection is the talent from the hero talent tree, right? This thing. Blessing of Sacrifice now removes and prevents all poisons. So you can move some stuff around, you know, you don't really need, for example, Light Force Blessing all the time. Sometimes the healing is kind of like over healing at some points. So you can move, you can do this. Since you're already gonna give them Blessing of Sacrifice, you don't need to give them Light Bearer, so extra sources of healing. So you might be able to move this here and this here. That could be one way of doing it. Another one, if you want to sacrifice your bubble that you can use with Forbearance. Although that one can be risky. So you can still go like this. You still have the Light Bearer for extra healing and move the Light Revocation point there. And depending on how your group composition is, if you already have like consistent slows there, because they really help a lot, you can also move away from Consecrated Ground. Although this is technically a DPS increase, because Consecration, the bigger Consecration makes it so if they can't move stuff around your AoE, you know. But Consecration doesn't do too much damage, so you might be able to swap a point from here and here, something like that. You could use to use all these 3 points. Because yeah, you're right. This preventing like disease and poison this season is pretty good. I think it would be a worthy sacrifice to make in those dungeons, in specific places, you know. Mostly in the new one. That place has a bunch of like random poison happening. So yeah, that could be one way of doing it, man. You gotta sacrifice a few things, so maybe a bit of healing or a bit of slows. Okay, let's go to what you call it? The venomous Altar of Fangs. I don't know why I call it venomous, whatever. Altar of Fangs. So we'll look for a weapon here. Let's do a 10. Oh, there's not many. There's only one and it's from Oceania. Sadly, whenever I play with Oceania, I like lag like crazy. I get like 400 ping for whatever reason. Damn, everything's from Australia. I really like to play with these Oceania players when they can get to my server, you know, when I invite them. But when I get into their groups, the problem is I'm gonna mess up their key because of ping. Okay, there's a good one here. Come on, get me in, triple paladin. He already has holy. I mean, triple paladin can be good in this place. There's so many poisons. Oh, he got another red. Damn it. And what else can we go that has a weapon that we need to score? So these are done. From these other, Templar doesn't have a weapon. We don't want the King's Rest weapon. I guess it's Murder Row. Yeah, let's try to get into Murder Row then. Dungeons, Altar of Fangs, and Murder Row. Okay, this one seems fine. It's Mal'Ganis, so it's a good server. When I mean a good server is, I can't join, for example, Korgath or Frostmourne because I'm gonna lag, like I said, Oceania servers. It's an Altar of Fangs here. Maybe I get in. They do need Lust, so my chances are low. How much is our score? 24-12. If I do every single 10, it's 323, an average of 325. So let's see, 325 times 8. 325 times 8 is 2600 score. So every 10 is 2600. I mean, I could do King's Rest and get that weapon, but that weapon is very bad for keys. It's kind of decent for single target, the Gediku Cut of Death, but it is a cantrip weapon that sacrifices secondaries for its effect. So it's kind of inferior to a normal weapon in AoE scenarios, for example. You also can get unlucky and sometimes like proc the bleed effect on something that's dying, and then, well, you lost your proc. Let's keep looking. Altar of Fangs, Murder Row. Yeah, those two. We could run it down again with Ruby Life Pulse. We don't get points for this though. Yeah, we want to do like 2 birds with 1 stone and try to get points and also do a farm key. Oh, there's a Murder Row here. Let's go. Come on, get me in. Get me in. That's gonna give me a lot of points. 266 to... yeah, around 60 points. What else can I upgrade? Let me check. I wasted... no, I mean, I used all my champion crests. I think I have 20. Yeah, I have 20. Yeah, I'll just hang to those 20. Altar of Fangs, let's see. Get me in. Oh, sorry. Maybe now you can hear me. Yeah, I think it's my mic. It might be a bit damaged. Had a rough encounter with my cat. Like, oh, not me and my cat, you know, my cat and my mic. Like, it has a little fluffy thing on top, so when my cat like started playing with it, and I think it damaged it a bit. Probably I have to get a new one, or just move a bit closer like this. Yeah. No keys, man. No luck. Well, that's what we get for playing so late. Sadly, I have like a Temple of Centralis, and that place does give me score if we do the 12, which I think we can. We can most definitely do it. The problem is it doesn't give me anything that I want to use, like a weapon. Or even trinkets for that matter. Like Temple of Centralis is kind of a bad place to do. Okay, let's try to find another one. Yeah, there's no keys at the moment. Everyone's sleeping, I guess. Yeah, probably everyone like spammed a bunch of keys in the afternoon, so everyone's kind of resting now. There's a murder row, but they need a tank. Damn. Oh, they got us spot. Maybe for me? Oh, I should put there in my note that I have foresight. For PvE, you want to be human. I mean, no, for PvE, that's for PvP. For PvE, a lot of people play Dwarf because they can remove a lot of things with their stone form. There's curses in some dungeons that it's good for removing. There's also some magical effects, so a lot of Reds use Dwarf. The Black Iron Dwarf though, the normal Dwarf is good, but it doesn't give you extra DPS. But the Black Iron Dwarf, it gives you a small amount of strength when you proc his remove poison effect. Gives you main stats, so it's pretty decent. Although Human does scale better at the end of expansions. I think at this point we should be scaling better than Dwarf, because we get 2% of every single secondary stat. So at the end of the expansion you get around like 6 to 5 free gems just from those extra stats. So we do scale really well as humans. You also have the racial that's pretty good to remove some stuns, will to survive. It's actually pretty useful this patch. There's a lot of stuff that stuns you. Like there's the snake and Citralis. There's certain mobs that put a debuff on you, also in Citralis. There's a quite amount of stun effects this season, so pretty useful racial to have. Also, Human is cooler, you're right. Human looks better in almost all armor. Like, look at this guy. He's cool. I like this armor. My talents, Mesh, they are in the description of the video. It's the 30-second build, this one. So you have damage every 30 seconds. It's pretty simple to use. And it's really, really good for, especially for keys where stuff is gonna die pretty fast, which is normally like anything to from 2 to 10. After that, you can go the 1-minute build if you know that they're gonna do big pulls, and you can funnel damage to a main target. Yeah, Human looks nice. Has some extra nice racials, like, gives you pretty good output. Oh, you get 2 Hearthstones by the way with Human. I don't know if that's useful, but you get 2 Hearthstones. Thanks, Mesh. I really appreciate that you like the guides. Oh yeah, everyone's doing that. I remember because of it's you only have this week to do the double question mark Delve boss, right? Then you get the Hall of Fame achievement or something like that. So a lot of people are doing that. Also, you get like 20 myth crests and 20 hero crests, I think, if you do that on double question mark, that are like over the cap. So that's also an incentive to do it. But a lot of people are doing it and prepare like their altar. Like last week, everyone was spamming the new zone because you get an altar that gives you a lot of like extra damage effects that you can use in delves. And if you have that, the boss is really easy. It does have some mechanics, but still, it gives you a lot of throughput. If you didn't do that, you might run into more mistakes if you can kill the boss fast enough. Yeah, 30 myth. Oh yeah, it's pretty huge. It's pretty huge. Especially for the people that are going to craft something, you know, on Mythic track. For classes that want to craft a weapon, that's probably like the to go, you know, to get the extra crests. Okay, let's try to get into this one. This is Oceania. Everything is Oceania. Damn it. I wonder what the differences are between the 1 question mark and 2 question marks. Because I did the one and it was pretty chill. You just put like 4 markers and then just remember where he did the frontals. Similar to Lura, you know, you had to repeat in yourself the the marks, the rotation of the marks. I should probably do that later, like tomorrow or this week. I'll try to do it like I am now, you know, just without any of the altar upgrades. I only have like, I think 1, something like that. And I'll just farm a bit more of the altar if I need more throughput. Because 30 myth crests it's 30 myth crests, you know, you want those. Okay, let's hope we get into one of those. Damn, we can't get into a key to save our lives. I mean, I think we can just do my Citralis, but I don't get anything from this except points, and I need gear. There's a murderer here with a warrior. There's another one here. Nice, we got it. Good stuff. Alright. Hopefully it's a pretty chill run. Pretty fast. This place is actually really easy. What's the difficult part in Murder Row? I think the last part with the big robots. That's the hard part because those hurt. Until that part, everything else is pretty simple, pretty chill.
We need to act fast.
I hope the tank knows that he can skip that mob. You know, that mob is so annoying. It puts this aura that everything takes 25% reduced damage and does 25% reduced damage. I mean, does increase damage. This place has a lot of trash, so we can't avoid that, Captain. Now, let me turn the music off. So we did the key. I need a flask. Let's use a good one. Get some food, and I need my rune. Not rune, but my oil. Okay, let's get this done. Does the tank have tier set? That's one thing I want to see. He has the old one. Yeah, this is the old one, right? Yeah, 289. I want to check that because I want to know if I have to like stop doing damage so I don't kill myself on the pull. Oh, their K-Mage has tier set, force it. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. I think this is gonna be the last key of the night, and I'm gonna be back like later today after I sleep a bit. Probably around like 5 p.m. Eastern or something like that. Since I don't have to raid, I'll have time to stream. Oh, we're going down. I'll kick that. And we're going up. This is a very messy pull, but where's that pull kind of took me by surprise. I'm guessing he's not gonna pull a lot of stuff in the demon part because we did like stuff down here. Where are we going now? Oh, they're coming down. Nice.
Scrub after any shred of control.
This place reminds me of Horde of Stars, kinda, you know, because of this like little mini game finding the spy that has to talk to you. And Legion was such a good expansion. I really hate how he's pulling these things. It's so bad for Templar to pull it like this. Oh, he did.
Scrabbling after any shred of control.
Because everything's so far apart, like my hammers, Imperial hammers can't hit anything well. He has a poison, I'll remove that. Oh, never mind. Oh, don't do that, man. Get angry.
All of you, feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
It's a rough place to be in melee at the moment. There's so many circles. Luckily, we are kind of half ranged as Reds.
Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Come face me, sneak. Let's make an example of you. Fear the Vale.
I think this boss I can AoE because the actual boss takes like a certain percentage of damage. It's not full damage, it's like it takes like 20%, so I think it's good to AoE here. Damn it. I don't have cooldowns for this.
Feed. All of you,
I'll have like
feed on the
2
void.
seconds of cooldowns
Let
maybe.
its darkness
No, I
fill
won't.
you.
Just what I need.
Very unfortunate timing. Not have cooldowns. Might as well use it here.
Naughty little nibbles.
Kind of annoying not having cooldowns for that.
Use the disguise
For the damage phase.
Find the goods. Beware of threats unseen.
It's gonna depend on the dungeon because each spec does different things better. For example, Herald is really good on mass AoE pulls. I'm talking about more than 8 things.
You're late.
Templar is a bit more reliable in terms of its burst because it's so upfront. Sometimes you're gonna miss damage on Herald. because it's more of a dot spec, you know.
Yes. Feed. All of you. Feed.
So each
on
one
the
has its
void. Let its
ups and downs.
darkness fill you.
Templar can be annoying to play in AoE if the tank pulls, like here for example. Like everything's moving like crazy and your Imperial hammers can't hit anything. Or makes it like hard to do the splash damage.
Perfection.
Nice.
Hey. You're getting excellent.
I wonder if he's gonna go outside. He's probably gonna go outside. I don't know, just here. Where is it? Go run.
Mortals. Scrubbing after any shred of control.
Nice, we live. He got destroyed by those mobs. I think they have an enrage or something. Because he's a warrior. He shouldn't die like that to physical damage.
I have to do everything.
Yeah, Templar is a bit better for consistent damage. Another thing what Herald is really good for is cleave. You need more barrels, right? Just burn one. Yeah. For example, we use Herald on the hurdle fight in the raid. You got to that boss. You can use it in 3 target cleave. Two target cleave, 3 target cleave is really good for Herald. Templar is better for pure single target. Like I said, Templar is also more reliable in cross dungeons because of the damage of the burst profile. But Herald is really good in like mass AoE situations where you have like targets that are also going to live long enough because it has more sources of uncapped AoE. The lines are uncapped, the same downlights are also uncapped.
Did you really think it would be this simple?
Let its darkness fill you.
A trinket from this place or the weapon would be incredible. You really need it. Can stun all of them. Nice. Got stun for everything again. Yes.
Mortals, scrubbing after any shred of control.
Damn, that drain life is strong. I hate that ability. It's so far away. Nice. I think we can skip these. I'm not sure.
Strike them down. If they fall,
Feast.
Pull it. I have cooldowns. No. I pulled nice. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to use my cooldowns at the end of that pack.
Yeah. Feed.
That green floor like hurts like hell.
All of you. Feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
Nice. Okay, this is the hard part because of the that robot. That big robot hurts like
All
hell.
of you.
Like does a lot of like pulsing AoE damage. Does this line thing that I move away from? It's very annoying for me.
Mortals. Scrap after any shred of control.
I think this is one of the more hectic keys that there is. This and Altar of Fangs, I think. Mostly Altar of Fangs. I think that place is a bit harder. Hey Tom Gordon, I'm 302 item level at the moment and have 4 sets. This is physical, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna use this.
Scrap after any shred of control.
Yeah, I got lazy there. I didn't want to move. Damn it, I have to. I think today was a very productive day. I need someone to soak that would be nice. Getting force at the day 1 of the patch, I think it's pretty good. And this time I didn't have to even like do the degenerate thing of like, stacking a raid for me. You know, just making sure I was the only plate. Yeah, I'm playing Radiant Glory. Mostly because these dungeons, things die relatively fast. I'll probably start using the 1 minute build on 12s. We're missing a person. Stuck in the plant.
All of
Nice. We are missing a DPS. That's the problem.
As long as Silvermoon has needed, I'll give them.
Yeah, we should
all
be
they
fine.
desire.
It's gonna be a long fight though.
Wretch! You would deprive the city of the power it craves. Then take
I mean, I don't think the dragon's gonna return. He's been gone for a while now. We should just do boss. It's gonna be a very, very long boss. But hey, if we do it, means that we can like 4-man dungeons at this point. That robot is coming in hot. Never mind, it's gone. Okay, let's do the boss. It's gonna take a while, probably 5 minutes.
feel the bell.
Don't we have to move away from that guy? I'm pretty sure we have to like move to the other side. I think we're fine on the PS. Although a weapon would be nice. We gotta pass. Yeah, I think we're just fine on DPS. I'm still missing a weapon, which I think is the most important part. But once we get that, damage is gonna be huge. Thing? Yeah, she did. Move. Nice.
Still.
We managed to 4-man that dungeon at the end. Come on, give me a weapon. Give me a weapon.
Voidstorm frightens
Weapon.
the city for good
Damn it.
reason.
Actually, no, pretty good. Oh, this is huge. Huge helm. Avoidance. That's actually pretty good. Oh, the dragon came back. Look, he's back. Oh man, that feels bad. I think he still got credit for the key though. I think yeah, he did get credit from the key. Yeah, that was a pretty rough key at the end there without third DPS. But the good thing is I can actually catalyze this and use it because it has avoidance and great stats. Crit mastery, avoidance. What more can I ask? I do have more charges, right? How many I have? I got 2. So I'm gonna use one here. Oh, it's actually it's pretty simple to have 4 pieces. So today we are gonna have 1 catalyst charge. So you got 1 from here free, from this place. Then you have another one from 2k Mythic Plus score. It's pretty simple to get. You need like, I think 3 10s and a few 9s and 7s. So you get 2k and you got 2 pieces of tier. Then I got 1 from my vault today. So from the last week's Mythic Zeros and Delves and stuff, I got 1 there. And I just had to get 1 more drop from the raid, which I told my raid leader I have 3 pieces and if I get 1 more I get 4 pieces. And he said okay, and he just gave it to me. So that's how I have 4 pieces. Let me put some music on. So at least this time I didn't have to rig the system though, because like last patch I made a raid of myself as the only plate user. So I forced myself to having a tier set last patch. This time it kind of happened naturally. Yeah, the other piece in raid. You can, by the way, go LFR, and maybe if you're lucky, you can get your headpiece there from LFR this week. It was a pretty productive day. It was a really good one. Got 4 set, 302 eye level, and our score ending today is 2472. So I'm gonna come back later, guys, around like 5 p.m. Eastern time probably, to do more keys and stuff. Probably gonna play with some of my friends that I do keys normally, so we're gonna push like 10, 12s and stuff. But for now, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I've been playing the game for a long today. So thanks everyone for watching, and obviously come back later so we can do more keys and stuff. So if you like my content, subscribe to my channel and, you know, leave a like on the different videos and all that stuff. Thanks for watching, everyone.